Hi everybody, hope everyone's doing well. So yesterday I said that I was gonna look deeper into what happened to Riley Strain happened. If you don't know, Riley Strain's a 22-year-old who they're currently looking for in Nashville, Tennessee. He's from Missouri. He went there to have formal for his fraternity, and he got kicked out of the bar, very intoxicated, and has been missing ever since. So today we are going to just try to dig a little deeper and see why this happened. If I hack, I apologize. As you may know, I am still getting over a cold. So, I shuffled. Bottom of the deck is the Magician in reverse. So, I don't read these cards like the traditional way. Just FYI. I read them basically intuitively, basically on the pictures, what I feel internally. So this card makes me feel like Riley did not go missing on his own accord. Someone helped this disappearance come about and move along. So we'll shuffle and we'll see what comes out. So I'm not sure what day we are now at. I feel like it's like day 12 or day 13, I think. Let me know in the comments how long he's been missing, but it's starting to get up there. It could be day 9 or 10. I'm not really sure of the date. 7 of Pentacles and Justice. It's like I'm looking at what I can do to get justice. This is like, to me, this is like payback. It's like I'm looking at all these options for payback, to right what's wrong. Death in reverse, injustice. It's like me, I didn't want him to die. I feel like the intent was not death at first. Oh. You know what? I just felt when I seen these cards where it says 2 of Wands and death, I felt like I cannot live unless there's justice. This is almost like I cannot continue unless there's death. So strike what I said about not wanting this to be death. I think it was intended to harm him gravely. And the question is why? 7 of Swords. Yeah. Look at, and Two of Wands in reverse. When he walked away, he messed up the plan. I'm telling you, Riley, I believe, booked it. And this also makes me feel like there's something that he knew that was gonna mess up someone's future. What is it? What is the secret? Four of Wands in reverse. Seven of... It's like I cannot rest knowing that he knows. It's like I can't rest. It's like I can't rest. It's like knowing that he knows, knowing that he's out there. Sorry. Info getting a little bombarded. Okay. Judgment. Yeah. And I made this decision so I could have mental peace. So I can sleep at night. Like I said in my last reading, I don't think Riley cared that much. What is the secret? Please tell me the secret. Excuse me. Fool in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like you cannot move on. Whatever the secret is, it's like it would destroy. Excuse me. Oh gosh, I've been sneezing like flipping crazy. Whatever the secret is, it's like there's no coming back from it. It's like if it gets out, it's like our future is destroyed. And somehow poor Riley knew. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And yeah, this is not about his belongings or his property or his money. Like, no one tried to rob him. And it's like, what? Honestly, his godfather, I believe it was, just the other day, yesterday, or the day before, said that Riley's mother had to buy his clothes. Like, this young man did not have anything to really steal. I mean, an Apple phone and an Apple Watch, they are worth money. But, like, I'm sure he would have just given it up. An Apple phone and an Apple Watch are not worth killing for, right? Hanged Man. Yeah, again. Nine of Pentacles. This is not about his belongings. Like he was not stopped for his belongings. King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I feel like, yeah, like, I feel like this is Riley. And he's like walking away from relationships. But I feel like he's walking away with knowledge of like things so bad, I believe, that they would ruin futures. Yeah, it's like no one was waiting for his money. Three of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. Like everyone wants to say the homeless were stalking him at the bar, they followed him out, they tried to rob him. No. No, no, no. Four of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands. Or Four of Swords, sorry, in reverse and the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person that was waiting for him was mentally distressed, we'll say that. Alright, we'll start pulling now. It's been a while. What is the secret? Tell us what the secret is, please. Ready? What is the secret that is trying to be hidden? This one went flying across, so we'll look at it. Yeah, it's like, I don't want this. I don't want you talking. I don't want you doing anything. It's like, I want you gone. Still doesn't tell me, like, what is the secret? Those cards just again made me feel like Riley did not fight this. There's a Queen of Cups in reverse. Another queen right there, flipped. I'm telling you, there's female energy all over this. Ten of Swords. I just heard really loud defeat. To me, this is like, to me, this represents the fraternity, the powers that be, the institutions. Exacted defeat. But this makes me feel like they killed the thoughts. They killed, you know what I mean? Like, they stopped the secret. You know what I'm saying? They stopped the thoughts from being released. What are the thoughts? To me, this makes me feel like there's many things that the public shouldn't be privy to. It's not just one thing, it's many things. Riley was moving on with his life. Like, he was graduating, right? He was a senior. I think he was gonna graduate in the spring. He was moving on, and it was a problem. I keep saying that Riley didn't care, but I'm thinking maybe he did care more than I think. There's something here about he did something. He did something. He acted on his thoughts. Like his thoughts of disdain or uneasiness or towards what was happening. Yeah, he did something. He was starting something. I feel like he started talking. Maybe not like within the group though. Like voicing his concern. Let's keep going. Ace of Wands. I feel like becoming a senior changed him. He was starting to be like brand new. Like he wanted to do something different. He started acting different. Oh good. Queen of Wands. This was her idea. This was her idea. All of this. Four of Swords. Like all of this was so someone could sleep at night. I keep going back to like something happened in his hotel room. I believe that. Maybe while he was sleeping? Yeah, like 8 of Cups. Riley was walking away in a way from this life, this Greek life. Page of Pentacles. I feel like I just heard there might be a little pause there. My camera freezes sometimes. It's so annoying. I'll probably just edit it and cut it out, but anyhow. starting over, walking away, then this female comes up with this plan. Temperance. It's like she's... what did he know? The inner workings, yes. Something Riley knew about, like, the inner workings of this fraternity, how they operate, what's going on behind the scenes, yada yada yada. And he was walking away from it because he wanted something different, better with his life. So this bride comes up with a plan. This makes me feel like she paid someone. She made an offer and then she paid. It's like she paid someone to participate. Another Queen of Swords. And she did this so she could have peace of mind. So she could sleep at night. There must be some very shady stuff going on in the fraternities and the sororities. Yeah, like I'm telling you, the female energy is running this show. Yeah, he's like he was feeling different. He knows, like, this is basically Four of Cups. He knows too much. It's like we can't. It's giving me love vibes. Like, who are his past, like, romantic relationships? Definitely female energy. Two of Swords. I feel like he went back to the I keep saying this. I feel like he went back to the hotel. And then, like, to make herself feel better, she made this decision about him. Oh, Lordy, the devil. Okay, the feeling I get is like, you're in, you're in. You don't get to, like, change your opinion about what's going on in the fraternity and sororities. Like, you have sworn an oath. You are to uphold that oath. And if you start acting like you're gonna go against your oath, you bring judgment down on yourself. And I think that's what happened with Riley. He reached a point where he was starting anew. He wanted to get away from this lifestyle. But it's like, I know too much. I've seen the inner workings. And you're not allowed to have changes in feelings, especially when you are at your last year, so you've seen it all. It's like, oh my god, take it to the grave. I've been having these like signs that Riley's in a cemetery. And that could just be like symbolic. Anyway, okay. Because by all accounts, he was a good kid. And when your like heart is good and you're seeing all these negative things, it's hard to I guess rationalize them or accept them. Excuse me. I think maybe the feeling I get is like he just like mentioned hey, remember when this happened? Don't you think that was kind of wrong? Or remember this? Or I saw this happening. I thought that was kind of weird, right? Yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands. This broad, sorry, she is in like overdrive because whatever he knows, Riley, involves her. She doesn't want what he knows about her to get out. And there's like this loyalty to the fraternities. Like, she's hardcore, this chick, about loyalty, honor, respecting the institution, yada yada yada. You don't get to, back out of this, right? She's hardcore with it. But really, it's truly about her secrets getting out. So she came up with this plan. And I think she paid people. She offered something. Because her attitude is like, being in this club, it's a lot of work. We're all stressed. We all deal with it, but we stick with it. Anyhow, she came up with this plan. She paid people to help her. This card, the Knight of Pentacles, makes me feel like this was a long, drawn-out plan. This wasn't a plan that just happened impulsively overnight. This is a premeditated act. Look at that, Lovers. She had help. Her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, I feel like, is not like her, but he like participated. And you know what's also crazy though about this is like there was a bit of hesitation because this chick liked Riley. I feel like she may even have had romantic feelings for him. But that didn't matter because she went through with it anyway. Because she has this hardcore like loyalty. There's definitely a female involved. I believe that she's close with Riley. Even like romantically close. Because it caused her a bit of hesitation. But she did it. Yeah, look at that. 10 of... It's like blood in, blood out. Like you don't all of a sudden just change how you feel. You're in now. Like, feeling different is a no. We're a family. We are a family. Still not telling me. I think it's how they make their money. Like, I think the secret is like Riley knew how they made their money, which is through nefarious activities. Which I think she used that nefarious money to get this thing done. Yeah, look at that. Knight of Wands. She found somebody. Like, a lot of planning actually went into this. And then she found her willing accomplice. I would say this is a sorority sister for sure. And it's a fraternity brother. There's only fraternity and sorority people on this trip. They're formal. I don't know if they get to bring other people to these events, but definitely. I see this a lot, like, lately in my readings about, like, you don't leave these groups, okay? So when you join, be a little bit leery and really, like, think about what you're doing. Because once you get in, it's like you're not getting out. Sun. Are all of these groups bad? Couldn't tell you. But the ones I do in these readings are, that's for sure. It's like she was leery at first to do this, but then, this is the sun, by the way. But then, because of their relationship, but then she just had a realization and went through with it. Hidden, shadow, sorry, moon, excuse me. Yeah, I don't think this is like something that Riley understood or knew. I feel like the way that Riley viewed this fraternity in comparison to the way this chick views it, two totally different things, right? She's hardcore loyalty to this thing, and he is like, meh, take it or leave it, right? And I think that's what he didn't really understand about it. He didn't understand how, like, deep and, like, intense and, like, strict and that it really is. It's like, I keep hearing the word linear. It's like linear in its thinking. It's like either you're with us or you're against us. Like, there's no in between, right? Keep going. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I feel like she got 1 to 3 people to help her. and she enticed them with money. So this could be like a rich girl. A girl with money. Because what was being required, it costs a lot. Right? And it takes an emotional toll. So whatever she offered these people was worth it. Here she is, the Queen of Cups. She should be in reverse. Sorry. She convinced herself that she's not so bad. I think she convinced herself I'm doing this for the family. I'm doing this for us. Actually, what I'm doing is very loving and for the cause. What Riley was doing, he's the bad one, not me. And she did this because Riley knew the inner workings of the group, particularly, I think, how they make their money. And he was starting to waver a bit. But you don't get to waver. He didn't understand that. And what brought this on was the new chapter that he was embarking on in his life. He was moving on. But now he was having a bit of I think, regrets. This broad didn't like that and came up with this plan, I think, to silence him because he knew something about her secrets that she did not want getting out. So when he started wavering, she got nervous and came up with a plan and paid people to play out her plan. Because she needs to keep her reputation. It was a lot of stress, a lot of work, but I got people to do it. There's 1 to 3 accomplices. So far her plan seems to be working. There's something about him, something about Riley sleeping. I'm not sure what it is. It's like they jumped him while he was sleeping. And as soon as they did it, she felt instant relief. At first she was hesitant because she liked Riley. I feel like she almost may have even been a romantic interest of his. But then once it started, she was cool with it. She was fine with it. She said, go, do, complete. Afterwards, she realized that she did a good thing. How sick is that? Isn't it funny? You do this, you murder someone. I believe he's been murdered. Because of your bad deeds and his good nature, and then you tell yourself you're the good one. How sick is that? That's how twisted this chick is. And there may be 2 chicks, actually. 2 chicks, and really no masculine energy except for these knights. So I think 2 chicks and 1 to 3 men. Two chicks and 2 men for sure, but there could be another male. And there also could be, yeah, there could also be another female too, though. 2 chicks, possibly 3, and 2 males, possibly 3. And all of this is to uphold the institution, hide their secret workings, particularly how they make their money. And that's where I'm going to stop it, because it's already been 38 minutes. And please leave your comments. I really do love reading them and interacting with you guys and seeing your opinions and what you think and what you feel and so forth. So I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.